Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tamika. This video, as you can tell by the description, is my Aveda kit unboxing. I just recently started with Aveda Institutes for Cosmetology, and we just started Monday. But with this freaking coronavirus stuff going on, we are currently doing our classes virtually. So I'm just going to go through my entire kit, what we got, and just talk a little bit about everything that we received. So the first thing that I want to show off is this amazing little caddy right here. This is I guess a hairstylist caddy, a tool caddy, whatever you want to call it. And this is filled with most of my stuff that we did receive. So we did get this little handheld mirror right here, which would be the first thing that I show. I like this one because it's square and it's different from the circular one. I like this one better than the circular ones that some schools give out. Let's see, we do have the hand bow for manicures. These two boxes right here is our shears and our thinning shears. So let's pop these out and get a good glimpse of those. So these will be our shears, and they have the Aveda logo right here on that side, which is really nice. And I believe most of the stuff that we did get is Aveda. There's, I think, some stuff in here that isn't, but it's not very much. And those are the shears, of course. These are the thinning shears, which is just like that. It's just to thin the hair out. It doesn't really cut the hair like the shears does. Again, it has the Aveda logo on it, which is really cute. And then my favorite thing that really surprised me was this board right here, which is our balayage board. And I've never seen anything like this before. I've always seen like foils and stuff, so this is really awesome and amazing that we get that. What else do we have? We have our flat iron here by our Session Pro Tools. Not familiar with what that is, but they're really skinny, so it's really good for really short hair or really long hair. And then for our nails, we did get the nail brush, of course. And our color bottles, and our water bottle, our spray water bottle is like, I have never seen anything that looks this fancy. Like, this just looks so fresh and so professional. Other water bottles that I've seen is just regular plastic ones, so I really like those. And then we got our blow dryer, which is the Parlux 3200 Plus, which is really nice. And we have all of our combs that we will be using. I'm not for sure what is what.
See, open showed. You been doing all them hair.
Okay, and these are all of our combs. I'm not for sure what each comb is for. Of course, this one goes from big to little. Then we have the plastic rat tail, the metal rat tail, just the regular, I guess, cutting comb, I guess is what that is. Another comb, this big one, and then this one with the metal prongs on the bottom. And then we have this fancy little curling iron right here. I'm not for sure what it is. It's by the R Sessions as well. And this is really neat. I've never seen a curling iron exactly like this one before. And then of course we have this one as well. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this is a Marcel curling iron. I don't like how this moves, but do not ask me how to use one of these because I do not know how. And then my favorite is these brushes, these color brushes, and the reason why I say that is because they are completely reusable. So if you were to reuse this over and over, and then these get really worn out to the point that you can't use them anymore, then you can always just pull them out like that and then replace them with the backups. I thought that was really cool and really neat. I've never seen any color brushes like that before, so that's really awesome. Next up is our brushes. We do have this brush right here. I'm not for sure exactly what brush this is. I want to say it's a wet brush, but I could be completely wrong. Then we have our paddle brush, which is of course Aveda, and it's wooden, which feels really, really nice. And then we have our I think they're the blow drying brushes, but we have this I want to say it's 1 inch, 2.5, and 3, or it could be 3, 2.5, and 2. One of those. These are really nice as well. Aveda, and really, really professional looking, which I really like. And then in the front, in the zipper lock, the zipper part right here, of course it says Aveda on it. Let's open it up. So in here I have 4 of these alligator clips, 2 purple, 2 black. I do have some foils to do pretend hair color. With those, this goes with one of the curling irons. Of course, these go with the blow dryers. And then this right here is our hair shaper, which is really nice. I'm not gonna mess with this. Oh, okay, there it goes. Ha! I say I don't know how to use it, so kind of like just with the hair, kind of like the men's razors, but this is for hair and hair only. And we have our slanted tip tweezers. We have a practice finger, and then the acrylics to practice on the finger. And I believe that's all that I have in the front of this. So the other thing that we got in our kit was this big old tote like bag that is for skateboard basically only. I can use after I graduate, of course, for all of my stuff if I want to do traveling and stuff. And this thing is huge, like really huge. I can't even put all of it in the camera. So I'm gonna go through this. Like, we did get this little tripod right here, which is going back to the school once we get back, once we're able to go to campus. And that's just for us to use here. We got this big thing of clips. We have the duckbill clips, the single pin curl clips, and the double pin curl clips. We got 2 of these hair color balls. And then we got our mannequins, which we got a total of 4. We have 3. Which one is this one? Okay, so we got 3 of the Deborahs, like this. And then we got 1 of the Jades, which she's in here somewhere. Then we got our aprons for the guests, and then our aprons to wear over our clothes. This is our tripod right here that connects to our stations to be able to hold the heads. We did get a diffuser as well. We have this whole big thing of clippers to be able to do men's cuts and then shorter women's cuts. That is all that we got in this bag here. Let me check everywhere just to make sure. So we did get this cute little clipboard as well that we have to take to class every single day, as well as 2 ink pens that came with that. And the last thing, well, almost the last thing that we got in our kit is this little cute bag right here. I adore this right here. And this is basically our goodie bag, kind of our goodie bag, if you will. So hopping inside here, we got our orientation kit because we wasn't able to do orientation at school. So of course we done it online with our first day yesterday. And they sent these little samples for us to try in our kit. So these are actually for us to use. So then they just sent us a little thing of rubber bands and bobby pins to be able to use on our mannequins. They sent us these little samples like these of shampoo and conditioner for our mannequins to be able to wash and do shampoo and stuff like that before styling. So that was really neat that they supplied us with that. And then they did give us, what did she call this? Colostrum. I want to say that's what it's called. I could be completely wrong. If I am, just comment below if you know what this is. But it's basically light conditioner, but it's a little bit thicker. And this is what we're going to be using for fake color, so that we can learn how to do color if we're still doing virtual classes whenever we get around to that part. And then they gave us a full-size sample of our it says Aveda Men. Is some kind of maximum hold and control pure formant firm hold gel. I'm guessing it's like just something that you put in your hair to keep it in place for the men. I'm sure women can use it as well. The air control light hold air spray is what this is. Which what I like about these is that they're not bad for the environment. Like regular hairspray that has the I think it's aerosol or something in it. Of course, the chemicals is bad that's in it, but so is the pump that makes it go psh, psh. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. I could explain it a different day, but right now I can't think of anything. And the last product that we got is the Smooth Infusion Style Prep Smoother. Defends against humidity for up to 12 hours. No, of course, I think this is it might be a sample, it could be full size. And that is all the products that we got in our kit. So the very last product that I'm wanting to show you guys that we got in our kit, which is why my angle is different and down here instead of up here like it was in the rest of the video, is my iPad, which this case did not come with it. I bought this off of Amazon, which I can link this down below along with the stylus pen that I have. This is not the Apple pen, of course, it's just a regular stylus pen, but it kind of looks similar and still works great for taking notes and stuff. So this this little, I will just post a link to this, but I'll also show this off since I'm already showing it. But it does come with a little holder right here that will hold your stylus or your Apple Pen in. So when you open it, the iPad is the 7th generation, which is what we got in our kits. It is, I think, the white one. I guess that would explain it. I'm not for sure. So, I could be completely wrong. So it looks like this case makes my iPad look like a laptop, which is awesome. I'm having to charge the case. I think the case has to be charged to work. I'm still working on that. So I don't even know how to connect it to the iPad. So I'm trying to figure that out. So with this, of course, not only does it look like the iPad, but you can turn it like this and lay it down to where you can only take notes, just like that. Just like if you need to take notes and don't need to use the keyboard, then bam, you have just a tablet, or you can, you know, twist it back around and lift it back up and then type, no issues. So that's really awesome that we ended up getting an iPad in our kit for the virtual learning. And even when we go back to class, this is all we're using. All of our textbooks and everything, our quizzes, tests, assignments, and all of that is done strictly on the iPads, which is really awesome and something that I'm going to have to get used to. So, yeah.